Be your kid's friend because they're not your friends.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Jackson。今天我不是从洛杉矶飞往渥太华吗？我刚好想问一下，国际头等舱的乘客，他们到底受的怎么样的教育，以及他们凭什么能赚钱 ？Let's go and check it out.
Excuse me, miss. Can I ask you some question real quick? What is the most important trait you want to pass on to the next generation?
The job is not the most important. Your personality and yourself is more important than anything else if you want to succeed in life. Be a good human.
Focus on yourself too, because a lot of kids stress out too much, but you have to focus on yourself and be well yourself inside to be successful as well.
You know, the younger generation, they are actually facing through a lot of stress, struggling finding a job. Do you have any life lessons you want to share with them?
Yes, kids are stressed, but so are we. I think they're a little too whiny. Life is not easy for anybody. I don't want to hear you crying. Be positive. Do something about it. Be a victim your whole life, you'll never succeed.
Grew up just to push
Yeah.
through.
We've
We
been there,
didn't have
yeah.
the opportunities
push through, yeah.
for mental well-being.
Too much coddling is happening for the younger generation. There's got to be a balance. It can't be, oh, the world doesn't revolve around you. Things have to happen, and not everybody's going to have a great day.
Do you mind telling me what is your industry?
I'm in fintech, credit
Fintech.
card processing, and we own software, and I'm COO.
Why did you decide to put your career in this industry?
It is always
What inspired
growing.
you?
I actually had to work young, so I didn't have the luxury and graduate from college. I got into this industry young and just excelled, and I've been doing it for 30 years.
So do you believe that if you want to be successful, do you have to have a good education or not?
Not necessarily, because both of us aren't college graduates, and we both have amazing jobs. I'm the COO of a company, and she is a network engineer.
What is the biggest lesson you ever learned from industry?
I worked hard,
Work your
and
ass off.
I just have great ethics.
Do you believe if you're glass ceiling,
More male-driven,
Yeah,
for sure.
how we can break through these glass ceiling?
Learning your ability, learning how to play the game, basically.
How we can grow ourselves fast?
That's the problem. There's no such thing as this fast. You're not learning anything if you're going fast. Take baby steps. I make a list every day of things I gotta do. And if I do one thing off that, great job. As long as you make your goals realistic, not disappoint yourself, you end up exceeding those goals every time. But when you make unrealistic goals, you set yourself up for failure every time, and then you don't succeed. You get bombarded by the failure, and you just never go. But my main thing is never saying no. Don't be scared. Take it on. You'll learn. Whether you did right or wrong, it's a learning experience, right? And most important, live in the
You said
present.
it.
Not the past, not the future. The past is over with. You
Yes.
can't change it. The future might not happen. But if you don't live in today, you miss everything.
As a mother, is there anything you want to share with the younger parents?
Discipline. It's a little too much coddling, I see, which is holding them back. Don't be your kid's friend because they're not your friends. When you raise them as your friend, they're going to use and abuse the parenthood. And then when they
Yes.
grow up, they know nothing. So
Exactly.
give them the chores, give them all that stuff that you think is too much for kids. It's
It's not.
all a learning experience. Like when we were in high school, people still have to sew and cook and do all these little things every day to make their life happen. So when you took away all that knowledge, nobody's teaching it. It's not even being taught at home.
Thank you so much,
Good luck.
and then Happy New Year.
That's really impressive because if you are watching this video, you will probably know how we can educate the kids. You don't have to offer everything to your kids. You have to make them learn from their experiences. That is the key. I hope you can keep following me. I'm going to keep making some meaningful contents, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.